Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe, crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call me crazy. I've been thinking about you lately. I can reach and turn the lights on, we can turn the lights on, only on the dark side, baby. Sunrise in your eyes, we can say goodbye. Born inside a storm, under city lights. Sunrise in your eyes, we can say goodbye.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along. Inside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. 18 feet out. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's James. Here he goes. Pass to Melodon. It's in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Diallo. Clock at 6. To the inside. Wide open. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch. By James. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Fournier. Nice move. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Melodon. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, that's a careless foul. Look, you like that he's being aggressive, but you also have to be disciplined.
Back to Diallo. Now Fournier. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Shot clock at 2. But Trey, another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Harper. Off on the layup.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
Left side Fournier. 16 feet away. And that's good off the glass that time.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. The visitors with the ball. Now here's Melodon. To stop the drought. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Gutteridge. Out to Parker. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Ojale. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Pass to Gutteridge. Driving to the basket. Parker with a clean look. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Now here's Harper. Still yet to score. That one's not going to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Gutteridge. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And stolen by Fournier. There's Parker with the 3. It's rebounded by Motley. Outside Harper. Pass to Melodon. Here's Ojale, covered by Parker. Here's Motley. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses. Here's Musa. There's the drive. The layup off target. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it back. Grant, right side. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time. 9 seconds left to play in the first. Up top, Diallo. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Now, here's Grant. Pass to Harper. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Gutter. Shoots. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And here is Grant. He has yet to score. Lets the three fly. That one misses. Hernan Gomez with the ball. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Knocked loose. Harper with the steal. Up the floor. Misses in close. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Musa. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And the three ball is good. 5 points in the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And the basket is good.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Grant. Hasn't made one yet. Motley no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
That's to Diallo. Here's Gutteridge. For three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
The drive by James. And the layup is good. Here's Gutteridge. He's got 5. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's James. Off the left rim and out.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Al Fournier. The shot off that time. 1:56 left in the first half. Here's Sangelia.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Diallo. No scoring in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hall. And he dunks it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. And here's Diallo. Into the lane. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now, here's Grant. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Diallo with it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ogilvy. No good on the 3. Here's Fournier. Now Diallo. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 9. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Now, here's Melodon. Pass to Tavares. Basket counts. Tavares has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Screen by Diallo. It's Fournier on the wing. Pulls from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Good. And here is James. Pass to Tavares. Back to James. Five to shoot. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the basket by Singelli.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Diallo. Fournier for three. He can't get it to go. And the call will be against Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Maledon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Parker left side. For three, Fournier carries it from three-point range. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Maledon. It's hauled in by Diallo.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Parker. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Parker's got 7 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. They've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. The shot's good from Fournier.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And they get it. And James throws it down hard.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Pass to Fournier. With 1 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And that one is good. Fournier's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Now, here's Maledon. He has 5. James fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that one drops. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. Pass to Diallo. Launches a three. Rebound by Tavares. Outside, James. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 12. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Gutteridge. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Musa. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Harper from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Now, here's Harper. Let's go. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Grabs the miss. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Harper with the ball. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Gutteridge. Pass to Musa. And here's the fast break. Outside Harper. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Nikola. And he gets the bucket.
They're trailing, but they are really battling. Working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
That free throw, good for Melodon. And so here's the home team. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Pass to Diallo. Shoots the three. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
To the middle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Here's Hall. Back to Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now here's James.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. To the paint, Tavares.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. A floater. And James pulls it down. Grant gets a wide open look. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's James. Now Grant. And he makes that one.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the middle. Now here's Diallo. Here's Gutter. 6 to shoot. On deep, Hernan Gomez. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
James right side. Grant. It's in! And now they trail by just 4. 51 seconds left in the fourth. And stolen by James. To the inside. And that's an intentional foul. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Diallo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And here is James. Here's Grant. Not going to go that time. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W. And
so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Get out the way if you plan on heavy stepping, girl. You better start shape. Peter Piper, call me Mrs. Parlay, and I'm carrying these. Why you say I do that when I didn't do that? Pull up looking like a lick, then I sped off in a Benz. Victoria's Secret, she a 2 feet kicking. We on just doing. Get the out my way. 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 Get the whip like Bentley truck. Keep starting. Make a dap and duck. Make a dap and duck. Make a hokey pole. Line these up and make them do the dosey dope. Gone. I got the two-tone. I feel like Thanos in this. I'm too. I be like, then I'm gone. I be like, then I'm gone. Then the drum. Leave me alone. I be on these minds in they head just like a comb. I'm too grown. I'm too on. I'm too rich and I'm too. What the is you on? Get the out my home. Get the out my way. 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 Move, Graham, I go ham, swap me up a man talking on Instagram. See me, it starts to stuttering. Let my fast and Timberlands. Got my handsy, crazy, teeny, weeny, yellow polka top. Wanna pay me, you can't pay me. Give me the heebie-jeebies. Give me the. You know what to do when you see me. Seriously. Get the out my way. Get the out my way. Get the out my way. Get the out my way.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, and it's still that way. Broad day, live that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mob, real, grinding from the bottom. On my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body, get a bill, real big problem. Whole lot of pride, that's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way, you ain't built that way. I been more in pain, way to came broad day. Really short fuse, done had a long day. Body like wow, like wait. You know I'm an east side, big TDs, type of whole rep, that. Top dog, since top ramen now, steak a lobster with a shrimp, Put a ribbon on it, get you. Real, never switch, Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, and it's still that way. Broad day, live that way, Came a long way, the drill. Bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't.
You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a
When up the text come down from talking, that's spice. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an east side, big TDE, step a whole rep, that. Top dog since top ramen now, steak and lobster with a shrimp, bet. Put a ribbon on it. Real, never switch that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, and it's still that way. Broad day, live that way. Came a long way, real long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, and it's still that way. Still that way, still that way, still that way.
Keep the bad king walking.
Let's go, get some money, they playing. I told her take this and stop playing. I'm tired of buying jewelry, finna buy some land. They still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. Talking to the weed. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I put you. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I put you. Let's go, 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 get some money. Yeah.
Diet hood, bocce in it. You know how I rock, I pass it. Don't ask if one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. If I don't introduce the she going, go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course. I'm on Deuce Block. He run down for sport. We off the court. They hating, that's of course. Them bum poor. Sponsoring no. Got money, we want more. I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully We can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto.
cake, patty cake. I'm the baker's man. I bake them cakes as fast as I can. And you can tell by how my bread stack up. Then this rap so the back up. Watch it like my whip, like my chick. Doing a $1.6 with me in the cockpit. Grinding, cousin. I got 4 dozen, even 11.5. If I see you, keep it coming in my. That's just as heavy as my name. So much dough, I can't swear I won't change. Excuse me if my wealth got me full of myself. Cocky, something that I just can't help. Especially when them 20s are spinning like windmills. And the ice 32 below minus the wind chill. Filthy, the word that best defines me. I'm just grinding, man. Y'all never mind me.
Better stay in line when you see it like me shining. Grinding, you know what I keep in a lining. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining.
My grind's about family, never been about fame. Some days I wasn't able, there was always get you in the game. Anything less is just a shame. Guess the way my watch got blue chips in the face. With 2 tips, whoever gets in the way. Not to mention the hideaway that rests by the lake. Consider my raw demeanor the icing on the cake. I'm
like a balance through the hood. Kids call me. Other hand on my plated whistle. One eye closed. As if I was slick Rick, my aim is still an issue. The soul in whichever palm I'm holding. One'll leave you, the other. I'm grinding, Jack. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining. Grinding, you know what I keep in a lining. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe.
keep it player, why some choose to play it safe. But check the resume, it's risky business in the AA. And I've been witness to this history ever since the 10th grade. We went from rock and brace to 10th phase. I twist my A-head to the side just for style. Or throw on the Gucci bucket with the fly, super fly. Wow, the Southern private known to shut it down. It ain't so country though, this ain't no Goma pile. I'm sorry. I keep good to altar in order to satisfy my people in Georgia and cross the border. And across the border, the essays are getting smarter. They got flour for tortillas and lettuce for enchiladas. If you follow, wink, wink, no doubt we don't speak in a blink. Them folks can have you sleeping in the... I'm taking the tissue and on the seat. It's the B-I-G-B-O-I-O-U-T. Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug and throw the juice up in the sky just for the shutter buzz. And you empty, you can grab a club. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me dap you up. Why? It's after 12 club like a high B. A beehive cause not everybody wasn't around me. Could it be the way that the verses sounding came up on the ghetto boys and the underground king toys? I had a brome call it pretty brown thing. Pink looked like Rubia when the sun was shining. Known to keep a bad chick, no slipping around me. And that finger on the face is clowning. Not to flex but to protect my neck like the Wu-Tang. Self-preservation is the rule when you do or getting something more sinister. You gotta be the making so the doctors they can't.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. So with James on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Banchero is out there with Davis. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Booker in at the 1 spot. And for New York, the big men on the floor for them, Anunoby and Randall. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Hart in at the 3.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Tampa. Booker against Brunson. Banchero outside. And here's Anthony from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Anthony's got the first basket of the game for Tampa.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Now Brunson. The 3 ball. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Tampa. It's a 3-point game.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them. We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Davis with a screen on Bridges. And here's Anthony for 3. And again, Tampa with a triple.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Pass to Hart. 3-pointer. Banchero grabs the board. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Outside for Davis. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just... to keep it going.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Brunson outside.
Nice effort from Booker, making things hard on the shooter.
Brunson, no good. Chalk up 2 there. Davis has got 5 now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Robinson's checked in for New York. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Anthony with the screen on Robinson. Back to Embiid. Takes a 3. Puts up a 3. Booker draws the double. And here's Davis for 3. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, they built up this lead. Three points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the... ball, and you can see why.
And Caro outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Some nice ball movement by Tampa. Back to Davis. Fires from deep. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second guess himself. He just lets it fly.
Here's Brunson. The rebound by Tampa. Anthony down low. He's against Bridges. And that one's good by Davis.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Randall. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Tampa leading by 19 points. Tries it from 19. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Anthony.
The big man out ahead. Embiid, I see you showing those wheels.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Bridges outside. To end the run. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Davis. And Tampa getting another bucket right there.
Timeout. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Achua, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Bridges, and it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. A dunk by Achua.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Tampa leading by 21. Banchero finds Anthony, and here's Davis for three. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Fires from way outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 8th assist in the game. And it's Tampa rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Tampa?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Payne. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the small forward. They're the group New York will start the second with. Davis, that's for 2. And Tampa getting another bucket right there.
With a 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis can get that jumper off against anyone.
And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
Fires the 3. And Anthony Davis, good for 3. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Hart the pass to Payne. Here's the 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Booker. Nothing on the board. The 3 from Davis. Sinks the three-pointer. Davis is got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Tampa.
Oh, the response. AD might be a quiet guy off the court, but on the floor, he is an absolute killer.
And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. That one off the back iron and out. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, Tampa with the triple.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Payne. Robinson kicks to Hart. Now, here's Achua. Defense right on him. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Payne can't hit. And here's Banchero. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
Pass to Achua. Inside. Here's Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Kept alive. Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Again, it's Melo. He's the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
New York with the ball. With the drive, And Davis sends it back. Out of bounds, Tampa takes possession. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Randall's checked in for Precious Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Bridges, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. The full court Hail Mary is offline.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Now Anthony, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Anthony against Bridges. That one goes in. Anthony's got 19 points.
And what a smooth release on that shot. Melo is money in the bank from there.
To the paint, here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson.
Number 3, Josh Hart.
And so it's New York with it. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And they'll get another chance. Anthony missing again. Brunson against Booker. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
And so Booker will bring it up for Tampa. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. They get the rebound. And Davis throws it down hard.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and putback.
Pass to Bridges. Takes the three. The rebound by Tampa.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Brunson. Yep, that one goes in there. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Tampa out in front, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So with James on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Devin Booker out there with Anthony. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Banchero in at the 3 slot. And an Anunoby has the open look. And his first shot of the game, no good. And it's Tampa with the ball. Here's Booker. And Booker throws it down.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Brunson with it. He's got 7. Pass to Anunoby. The rebound by Tampa. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Back to Brunson. Now Hart from past the arc. Drills it from outside. Hart's got 5.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
The offensive rebound. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
This one for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. On offense, here's Tampa. Count it, good. And that's 21 points for Carmelo Anthony.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
For 3, Bridges. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Team ball.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Down low, here's Bridges, and Bridges jams it in.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Nikola.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And it's the Knicks with the ball.